Okay, let's see what this sucker is saying, because this present better be wrapped, because this is what I paid for, so shit. Wasn't wrapped terribly nice. What the fuck is that? Seriously, is that what I paid for? My phone must be really dirty. Is that what I paid for? Guys, I got bags underneath my eyes. Like, seriously. Why do I go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning and then expect to wake up like now, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then say I'm gonna do makeup? I don't know. Hey Homo sapiens and Marbites, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Rogue Marby Scott. For any of you new watchers and subscribers that don't know, but if you're actually a new subscriber, then you know already who I am, and if you're a new watcher, then now you know. I'm Rogue Marby Scott. So today I have been inspired by one of my friends on Facebook. Yes, they have just given me like a color scheme to do today. So today I am going to do I'm going to do a purple and gold look. Thank you for the inspiration. I'm just going to, you know when people know you're doing something and they decide to message you? So without further ado, let's go on to the tutorial. So I've done my brows and I put on the base for my eyeshadow, and I've also put some tape on because I want a really, I want a really sharp line. Today I am going to be using the Jolie Beauty Sorceress palette, and I am going to go in. This is such a gorgeous palette, like look at that. Like, I love the fact that they brought this out just when Samhain happened, or Halloween for in layman terms. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Love Potion first because it's one of the lightest purples that I'm going to be using. Then I'll go into Sorceress, and then I'll go into Hallows Eve. So I'm going to bring you in a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Using the number 2 BH Cosmetics brush, I am just going to put that all over, just beyond my crease, onto my brow bone. It is a really fluffy brush, which is good because I just kind of want like a light wash of this. Although I've just gone in to the pan a second time. I'm doing like circular motions, as you can see, and I'm kind of following my tail hair of my eyebrow, and yeah, like this already looks nice. Right, this is the transition to the purples that I'm going to be using later on. I don't feel like I need to do any more on that, so I'm going to just do the next eye off camera, and I'll be back in a jiffy. I'm going to go into my darker shade, second darker shade, and that's going to be Sorceress from the palette, and I'm going to swirl that around in the pan, tap, and I'm going to work that in from the outer corner and just kind of stop here and blend. So I'm going to work that into the crease mostly, like so, and as you can see I'm kind of pushing that in to my socket. And I'm just going to drag it up into the first shade that we used and blend those in together. And this part here, it doesn't matter if it's too light because we are going to go darker later. Using the same brush, and I'm just wiping that off clean a little bit. I'm gonna go into not All Hallows Eve. I'm going into Hallows Eve. I am going into Hallows Eve, which is the darkest of the purples that I'll be using today, and it's the darkest of purples actually in the palette. So I'm just gonna work this in from my outer corner and just blend it in there, and then work it in the wing that we have created so far. And I'm doing wind wiper motions right now and circular motions, as you can see. Pretty. Now, because of where I want to go darker later on, I'm just gonna bring some of that shade over just above my iris, but I'm not adding more. I'm just using what's on the brush because that will just blend into the other two shades that I've already got. This is okay, but I want to bring back some of that Love Potion that I used. That was my first shade, my first transition shade. So I'm going to bring some of that back and work it where I did work it before. Was that for me? Ooh, I got a parcel. I just got a parcel, so I'm about to go and check out what it is. You wanna see? This is probably my eyelash glue that I've been needing, so. Yep, it's my eyelash glue. Duo. I was tested for COVID the other day. And I tested positive. However, I don't have any symptoms. I'm not sick. I don't have a headache. I don't have cramps, diarrhea, nausea. What other symptoms are there? A temperature, whatever. I've been eating like a pig. Oh my god. Yeah, that looks better. Now I am going to be using the, what brush is this? This is the Morphe 567 brush. And I'm gonna go in with Sabbath because that's the black in this lovely palette. Although I feel like I should go really dark. So I'm not too sure. If I went into the Intergalactic palette, let's have a look. No, we're gonna go into Sabbath because I feel like the Intergalactic palette, what is it, Black Hole? Black Hole, I think Black Hole is too dark for the look and I don't want to mess it up. If anything, I'm just gonna build up. So I'm just gonna go into Black Sabbath, or Sabbath. So I'm just gonna work this right here with the brush. And whatever is on that brush, I'm going to blend, pardon me, into the look. Yeah, I may go in to black hole later. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go in with black hole later because this is looking not peak. So doing the same with black hole as I did with the other shade. However, I'm gonna build up black hole just before my iris and blend, trying to keep the blend where you see I have got the other shades above that wing where I'm working now. But I am bringing black coal over here in kind of like a diagonal way, so that when we put the gold on afterwards, we'll be happy. See, this is looking better, much better. You see? I want it to be dark. So the shade that I'm going in with right now is from the Golden Skies palette from Jolie Beauty, and it is Journey. I'm just gonna pack that on like so, and then do these sort of motions afterwards, like sweepy motions. Oh, is that my belly? I want to go in with a lighter gold just here and like just where it stops. So I'm going to go in with the shade Dew, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack my brush and then I'm going to spritz it so that it kind of sticks on nicely. And I'm going to tap blend that in. Wow, my stomach is just going crazy right now. Tap that in on the outskirts. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of blackout just to further blend that gold, like so, using a fluffy brush, the one that I used before. See, that looks gorge. And just kind of going over my lashes with it. Right, I'm going to do my foundation off camera because this look was mostly about the eyes, so I'm just trying to concentrate on the eyes today. So yeah, be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I forgot to say, I'm gonna go in with Hallows Eve and just carve out this gold a little bit. So I've just done my skin and I'm happy with how it looks so far. So I'm just gonna continue with my eyes and then we'll move on. So what I'm going to do is line my bottom lash line with some black liner pencil, and I really should be using a brush for this, or sponge or whatever, but I'm just going to use some paper just so that I don't mess up my makeup underneath. Right, so I've done that, and now I'm gonna go in with, what is this Goldie? Oh no, 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 no. You just spoilt my look. I think I'm gonna go in with Sorceress just to line the bottom of my lashes. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of that, and I'm gonna smoke it out using the brush as well. So I'm going to highlight now, and I'm going to be using the Coffee and Cream palette from Beauty Bakery, and I'm going into Your Grounded, and I'm packing that onto a fun brush, and I'm just going to whimsically highlight. And now that that highlight is placed on, I'm going in with my damp beauty sponge that I've already used on my face, so that the foundation and concealers are going to marry everything in together, so that the highlighter isn't so harsh, but you can still see it. And it kind of melts in a lot better. Just place a little on my tip. And then use the excess down my nose. Something's in there. I am going to go in with Ultraviolet from the Intergalactic palette, and I'm going to create like another wing underneath on my lower lash line. And because this is a shimmery shade, I'm not going in too heavy. But I want you to see exactly what I'm doing. I want you to see it in the light. So, directly underneath those lines, I'm going to place a black there. I'm going to put black holder sketch. Bringing it all the way in to the whole look. So, happy with that. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my mascara that is from Beauty Bakery. It is the eyelash icing, and it's in black, and I am then going to put my lashes on, and then we'll decide what lip we're going to go with. I'll do that on camera. So as you can see, my lashes are on. I'm going to do a little highlight in the inner corner of my eyes. And this is going to, I need to fart. This is going to act as my base for my gems that I am going to place in the inner corners later on. But now that I've done that, I do have two lipsticks here, both purple. So the first one is the Air Matte from Jolie Beauty, and it's in the shade Enchant. And then I have this one from, can't remember where it's from. I think it's MUA. It's Velvet Matte Metallic. Yeah. So I'm gonna use this one as my darker shade and like for the gradient basically. I just want this one on the outer corners and into the middle, and then this one will be into the middle because it's shimmery and it will give my lips a little. So as you can see, I'm doing my lips as if like I'm lining it with pencil. We're gonna go in with this one, which is gonna give us a little shimmer in the middle. I've got exactly what I want, but I feel like we should have like a little chameleon color going on. So I'm gonna go in with some Stardust eyeshadow from the Jolie Beauty Intergalactic palette, and I'm gonna put that like in the middles. Or the whole lip. Right, I'm just going to spritz my face off camera and then we'll be back maybe for the final look. So Homo sapiens and Marbites, this is the final look and I am calling it the Tamar because it was inspired by my friend on Facebook, Tamar. I don't know her personally, I've not met her, but we're friends on Facebook and we do chit chats and memes and all of that jazz. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you like this look because it was inspired by her because she said she wanted to see a purple and gold look. So yeah, purple and gold. Anyway, ciao for now, Homo sapiens. Bye. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification, the notification bell, so that you are notified every time that I post. Bye. Oh, I farted. Oh, I farted again. Did you hear it? No, I hope you didn't.